Uh, Good morning. I'm Pat McClatchy. We are having a special edition of the E3 weekly crop report market comment. Today we came out about 10 minutes ago with our planting intentions, the March 31st planting intentions that's put out by the USDA. We want to go over some of these numbers and what the reaction has been to the numbers. Uh, I'll just read some comments here. Farmers are expected to plant a record 64.635 million acres of soybeans, according to the federal forecast of 2015 plantings, increasing 1% from last year, but falling short of analyst expectations. Corn planting. Meanwhile, corn planting are expected at 89.199 million acres. That's dropping about 2% following a sharp decline in prices. All wheat acreage is projected at 55.367 million acres. That's down about 3%. The acreage for cotton, the estimate or the guess on planting for cotton is 9.399 million acres. That's in line with expectations. The expectations were for a range of anywhere from 9 million to 9.8 million, and it comes out in the middle of that. Let's take a look at some other things. As the numbers came out, cotton in May was up 8. Now cotton's down 17. I think the cutback and cotton, as we look at the breakdown, cotton acreage from last year is based on these estimates would be down 13%. I think the guess was for a little bit of a larger cutback in that. As we look at the individual states and the projections for states, let's start with Texas. The Texas acreage is cut by 8% from last year. The guesses were from 5% to 15%, so it came in line there. Looking at other states, Georgia cut back by 20%. The acreage intentions, the estimates are for 80% of last year's acreage. That's a cut of 20% there. And look at Mississippi. Mississippi actually has a smaller cut than anyone had anticipated, an 18% reduction from last year's acreage. So as you look at all of it together in the U.S., cut back of 13% based on this survey. Many people think that ultimately that the number will be bigger than that, but these are the numbers we've got to react to. And immediately the cotton market did rally some, then sold back off. December cotton is down about 20. Just before this report came out, December cotton was up 4. So a little bit of a negative reaction. Looking at the reaction in soybeans, just before the number came out, soybeans in May were unchanged. November soybeans were down 1. Right now, May soybeans are down 0.5, so not much reaction really there. And November soybeans are down 1 penny at the moment, and so there's no real change there. Now, there were changes right after the number. The market jerked all over the place and rallied and got up good. Now we've back off from those levels. Corn number has had a dramatic move. Corn was up 3.5 in May and up 3 in December just before this number came out. Now we've got corn down in May 14 cents and December corn down 13 cents. So this is a surprise. These acreage projections are definitely more acreage than had been anticipated. And again, this is subject to change, but the market has that to react to. Look, the overriding theme here, as it has been, once the dust settles on these acreage estimates, is the dollar. The dollar's up 40 right now. Now, it was up here before this number came out, and it's up here right now. That's really the main thing that we have to deal with in all commodity markets, is the strength or weakness of the dollar. Right now, you're strong. You're at 98.37 in the cash dollar index. So I just wanted to give some comments on these numbers, the acreage numbers that came out. Just in summary, we'd have to say that the bean number was a little bit of a bullish surprise. The corn number was definitely a bearish surprise, and the cotton number was in line with expectations. but the cotton market's struggling some right now. So that's it. That's it for this edition of this E3 market report. Join us again on Thursday morning for our usual E3 report. Thanks for your time.